The disease of suspicion is never in my being, for I am a king who can respect the friendship that flowers between a man and a woman.
Ω, μονοπίον θαύμα. Ποιον όνομα είπε Μισέ, ο καλός ξένος? Είμαι η Θεοδόρα, η φίλη του
That'll come into play later.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα τεσσαλοτρίας ομιλίας. Με δείξε.
No, fuck off. Heck off, gamer.
Μέλημα. Δι ημάς αποθήν.
and the first rude sketch that the world has seen was joy to his heart, till the devil whispered behind the leaves,
That's not in my territory. Fine, I'll turn off face rig. That's annoying. And then we'll build the Circus Maximus and hopefully get my stuff under control here. That's right, it's not in my territory. Because I'm a derp head.
أنا السلطان ديال مراكش أحمد المنصور باسم الشعب ديالي كنرحب بكم.
37 iron and 26 horses. Wow. At least I'm blowing them out of the water in that respect. Oh, hello, play acted. You should join me. I'm in voice. That's Busan. There we go.
ፍትሐዊ የሆንከው ህዝባችን ሆይ እንኳን ደህና መጣህ። እኔ ኃይለ ሥላሴ ራስ ተፈሪ መኮንን የኢትዮጵያ ንጉሥ እናንተ ታማኝ አገልጋይ ነኝ።
I don't friggin' know. Sure, why not?
ይህን ሁኔታ አስብበት።
No, of course not. Of course not. Heck off. Heck off, gamer. Rationalism. Industrialization. Who pings me? Well then. Hello? Who joins?
It's me.
Hey, Skulls.
What's up?
جيت وأنا كلي أمل. ليش ما سويتي؟
Just doing some streaming.
Cool.
You, any closer to getting that there Starlink?
Oh no. No, like I don't have a spare $500 right now.
Ah.
It's probably gonna take me like a month and a half. It'll be less if they take quad pay. If they take quad pay, I could do it all at once.
What is quad pay?
It lets me split up large payments according to my pay schedule, and it's interest free.
Alright then.
They just throw a flat $4 charge onto whatever I'm trying to pay for.
Hey, you should join us! Alright, I'm being told that poop is more important than being in here.
Sometimes you just gotta deal with shit.
That you do. Daegu. Ah, you're probably gonna be next turn then. There we go. And that'll hopefully tip the balance. Yeah, 2 turns doesn't work. Build a Liberace, please.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα 4.
Go away. That's a nice lake you got there, Theodora.
እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ።
تحياتي.
يوم تابلغ هلاخ مر.
Nice. Annoying. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Still in the works.
Oh my god.
What?
So you know how we're space cancer?
Μέλημα.
Space cancer?
Yeah, like the faction in Elite Dangerous
Oh,
is
yes.
space cancer.
Yes.
So we've expanded to the point that in faction news, it had to start a second page in order to list all of our systems.
Measure what is
Wow. That's
Like we're not doing anything. Please stop.
Yeah, none of our faction even gets on anymore. Oh, and the reason I asked about the whole Mary Shelley thing is because I'm out in the I'm heading straight for the Formidine Rift right now. Hi. And I was thinking to myself, you know, I'm going to be out there. Might as well ask.
I was on the wrong output, it looks like. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, hey, Ping.
Yeah.
I mean, I can hear myself now, but other than that, it's pretty good. Nope. Never mind. I can't hear myself anymore.
Yeah, so how you guys doing?
Eh.
Mm.
Doing alright. I was just taking a look at our faction news and the BGS reports.
How bad is it?
It's bad. It's bad.
They had to give us a second page for a little bit because we kept expanding for no reason.
Oh. Oops.
There is no stopping the space cancer.
Even if we don't do anything.
It's like it's like that piece of luggage you can't get rid of. So we're thinking about moving.
Where are you going to move?
Well, closer to Skulls.
all for one?
Oh, God, why? What's
Well,
wrong with
we're
you?
not- Oh, I'm not moving to Missouri now. Hold up. Tap the brakes. So we're thinking about maybe moving to Tennessee.
I see.
The logic being is that working in a different time zone sucks, one, and two, there's only two health systems in the area around here, and out in Tennessee, which is like the mecca of freaking healthcare, there's like at least like 20 health systems to pick from. So from Mrs. Ping's career perspective is a little bit more flexibility, so to speak.
Ah, follow and work. I
جيت وانا كل امل
can respect
باش
that.
نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Yeah. I mean, there are some benefits. Like, for example, there is no state income tax in Tennessee. That's a plus. What else? It just, logically, from my
جيت
scheduling
ونقول
perspective,
لأمل
it just makes
باش
sense.
نوصلوا شي.
So we'll see. It really all kind of depends on like, you know, how far away from Nashville we'd be, and because she'd be working primarily in Nashville. So I mean, it just kind of comes down to that and the services for my boy. So, we'll see. We're discussing. But if I move to Tennessee, it only puts me like 6 hours to St. Louis. So.
6 hours from a murder capital that can rival some cities in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yay.
I think it'd be awesome. Roll in there in my battle rattle. AR-15 at the ready.
Ever feeling feisty, just roll into St. Louis and shoot for a high score.
No.
Manslaughter.
See, I wouldn't even go to St. Louis.
Well, you could be able to hear what we're talking about if you were in voice with us.
See, I would roll to East St. Louis. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it with style.
Is that worse? Better?
Oh, so allow me to tell you the story about my first experience in East St. Louis. There I was, just freshly out of the military, going to the VA hospital in St. Louis to get my paperwork going for benefits. Back in the day when you didn't have such cool devices as GPS on your smartphone, you had to depend on age-old maps on your ancient TomTom. So TomTom told me to get off in a really cool place called Ferguson.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Ferguson sounds kind of Irish. This should be all right. I had forgotten to put the Kevlar body panels in the Ford Focus that day, so it was a little dicey. Saw a dude start popping caps off on the street. That was kind of cool. Yeah.
جيت ونقول لأمل باش.
Yeah, it was awe-inspiring. It was scary. Yeah. So if I was to go, go and shoot for a high score, that's where I start. So, anywho.
Hi, losers.
Aha. I was talking about my experience in Ferguson, Missouri.
Unfortunately, I knew where you were talking about when you said Ferguson.
Mm-hmm. Yep. How to get shot quickly and effectively.
Be white. Visit Ferguson.
Yeah.
How to steal a tank and be unopposed. Do loads and loads and loads and metric shit tons of meth. Visit an army base. Walk in. Drive tank out.
It seems reasonable.
That's how it happened. The meth tank rampage.
How am I not surprised?
I'll send you a video when we're off voice.
Alrighty. So the short story is do meth, get yourself a kick-ass tank, and a clean house all at the same time.
Well, I don't know so much about a kick-ass house as a pile of rubble, but okay.
Well, no, a kick-ass tank and a clean house because you're on the meth. You gotta be really hyper. You start cleaning. It'll be
Well,
good.
yes, but the tank will reduce it to rubble because you drive right through it.
Yeah, good point.
I mean, what's cleaner than a house that has cleaned itself
Out of
and
existence.
is no longer there?
Cleaned itself out of existence.
So,
By the way, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go.
I was gonna say. So I've been on a robo vacuum kick as of recent, and I now have
Industrialized.
two robo vacuums. They're like Roombas, but not Roombas, cleaning my house, and it's scary. Scary because the crap they're picking up is just awe-inspiring, and it's funny because the cat is not a fan of robo vacuums. Yeah, she's not riding them. Go ahead.
She's not riding them yet.
Not yet. She's old and crotchety, man. She'd probably try to flip one over because she's like that.
Sounds like me when I can't wake up in the morning.
Yeah. So you're gonna say I'm sorry.
I was just gonna rant about loot boxes in games again. It's okay.
Oh Jesus.
I don't need to go off on that.
Gotta love the loot boxes. So.
Surprise mechanics.
So have you all played Odyssey yet?
Yes.
A little bit.
And thoughts?
I find it's incredibly dark, and I've got to adjust the shadow boost on my monitor to
Yeah, I don't like how dark it is.
get it to light to be too light enough to see anything.
Hey Skulls, do I need to mail you a copy?
Yes.
It will get there before he's done downloading.
So yes.
All right. I think
I'm looking at 4 to 5 days.
Holy shit! All right. How big? Let me see. If I back it up, how big is this thing? How big is the damn thing?
It was like a nearly 50 gig download.
Yep.
Yeah, uncompressed.
All right. Never fear. Ping is here.
With endless flash drives.
Let me tell you, man. They're stupid cheap nowadays too. I kid you not. I got this little 60. Skull sold a little 64 gig I sent it the last time. I got another one for like freaking $13.
I remember when I bought my first 1 gig flash drive. I bought it on sale for $45.
Yeah. 512 meg, like $30. Like, holy cow. But all these dumbass Chia miners are gonna cause NAND to start going through the roof along with freaking storage. Like, I watched 8 terabyte drives go from 180 to 230 in like a week.
Oh.
Freaking Chia miners. They all need to die.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
I tried to send mail from my torrent to one of my alliance characters and it wouldn't let me.
Alright, so let me go ahead and start the archive process for Mr. Skulls. Do you need me to have it delivered by drug mule, or will USPS work?
Aren't they the same? I mean, USP, sure, yeah.
Throwing shade.
But if I'm being honest, the drug mule will get it there in one piece.
It might be a little smelly.
It's okay, he can't smell anything.
Just sniff all the cocaine off of it. It'll be fine.
Because everything's better with cocaine. Let me make sure this thing's up to. Let me make sure this thing's up to date first. Hold up, before I don't want to.
Did you just say before ayahuasca?
No, I said before. I don't want to set. I was gonna try to say I don't want to send it minus a patch because that patch might be something stupid and take forever. So give me a hot second here. Local files and verify.
You know, If we had a spare $500, I would frickin' buy you Starlink, Skulls.
Yeah, I can just roll back to New York for a couple of days, go to Chinatown, and pick up the Marlink system. I mean, it's the same thing as Starlink. It's just got a different letter. And
I doubt he's even here.
He's too busy smoking his weed.
Seems legit. That's something Skulls would do.
No, I'm just not going to talk shit back about my internet because it's all true. All of it.
try to hook up skulls, and all of a sudden birds start falling out of the sky by his house. Don't mind the dish in the back, man. It's all good.
I think Play acted as a bot.
Probably. Yeah. Because my viewer count on Twitch is just you. Kick him.
The curb.
Ban it!
Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Mass Effect. I got the legendary version. It's got all 3 games with all the DLC and the enhanced graphic engine for the first game, and it looks really freaking cool. However, I realized how much of a grind ME1 was. And it's like, oh.
Yeah. It's like I'm not gonna get ME Legendary because it's like I didn't play the first games because they were boring.
Yeah.
Why would I want to get another one? Why would I want to get the same game, just a graphical upgrade?
Don't you have 3, or do you
I
have
have
3
1 and
or
2. And they aren't interesting. They lost me in the first couple of minutes.
1 was good after you.
I couldn't figure out what the hell to do in 1.
Mm.
It's like it just drops you off. Okay, have fun. What?
Yeah.
What's going on? What do you do?
Mm. Well, once you get through that first hump of figuring out what there is to do in 1, it's not terrible. It's just not, the combat system's really not.
It's showing its age.
Yeah.
It's
But
a product of its time, right?
Well, it's from 2008, so it's 13 years old. So.
Isn't that one of the Half-Lives from 2008?
The original Half-Life is from, I think, 2000.
Yeah, original Half-Life is 2001.
I didn't say the original Half-Life. I said one of the Half-Lives.
Oh,
I think Half-Life 2 might have been.
Yeah.
So what's ME's excuse?
I mean, let's be honest. Half-Life
BioWare.
BioWare is everyone goes on about how awesome BioWare is. What are you talking about?
BioWare
Everyone goes on about.
What'd you
Yeah,
say, babe?
Neverwinter Nights Stay.
BioWare used to be good.
What were you saying, Skulls?
Back in the Neverwinter Nights days.
Yeah, I remember the days of Neverwinter Nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to get you a bigger drive for this, man, because it's saying it's like 76 gig. Let me see if I can get it busted down compressed style. Otherwise, I might have to, I might have to go smuggle, I'm gonna have to get a mule with a bigger asshole to get the 2 drives in there.
I was gonna say, just tell the mule to shove it up his ass.
Horrible.
Μέλημα.
I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah, pretty much. Folder.
Μέλημα.
ED migrate.
Get a copy of Mass Effect.
Ah, God. All right, we're gonna put that folder. Ah, there it is. The new job is going well. They think I'm like the end all be all
Are
because like
you?
I found out. No, so far from that. It's not even funny.
I don't know. I find it kind of amusing.
Um. All right, that's going. Yeah, I mean it's like there's stuff they haven't touched since like 2018, and I'm finding all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, hey guys, you have a whole fabric down. You know what that means, right? Like, no, what does that mean? I'm like, so if this side of the fabric goes down, you lose all storage because the other side's broken. Oh, and just shit like that. I mean, it's not terrible. So they all think I'm like the greatest thing since sliced bread because like I'm fixing all the shit that's broke. But they're not
Vita,
slave drivers, I'll tell you what. Like no one's
τι.
gotten on my ass about getting stuff out the door.
እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ። እኔ
تحياتي.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you a bigger
يوم
flash
تبلغ.
drive. That's not gonna work.
هلاخ مر.
Yeah, that was a pretty big update.
تحياتي.
77 gig. Yep,
بالطبع
yep, yep.
لا.
Alright.
جيت وانا كل امل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
I can't be right. I call
ما قابلينش.
bullshit on that.
ما قابلينش.
Wow.
جيت
They
وانا
really
كل
have
امل
gotten cheap.
باش نوصلوا لشي
Holy
اتفاق.
cow. You can get a 128 gig SanDisk Cruiser USB 3 drive for $18.
Jesus.
100
Right?
gigabytes or 100 terabytes?
128 gig. You can get a 2 terabyte USB flash drive, a thumb drive, for $47. That is insane. You know, Skulls, when I actually do get the opportunity to meet you, you're gonna have like a sandwich bag full of fucking flash drives.
You're assuming he doesn't already.
I've got an external drive. 1, 2, and I think 4 flash drives.
Is it really 4? I know I sent you like
It might be 3. The pink one, the green one,
Yep.
and the 64 gig. Okay,
and
yeah,
there-
3.
And there's that big freaking
The external SanDisk.
yeah, that 256 gig one. The extreme drive. The backup so far is already at 9 gig and percolating.
Wow.
Is not small. This isn't good. Mrs. Ping is still not home, so she must be having a crap day. Hmm.
Damn it. Beat me to it.
The day.
All right, yeah. So I'll get a larger drive and I'll get this thing out in the try to get this thing out as soon as possible. I gotta go pick a buddy up from the airport tomorrow because Saturday we're all going down to Myrtle for Dad's celebration of life gathering. Oh, get that out probably tomorrow or Saturday if I can. So won't be too long.
Heard you had a rough car ride this morning. You sure know what to say, huh?
Yeah, it was kind of rough. was driving Olivia to school, and she was like, we've been talking about planets and stuff. Like, she's really big on the solar system and everything. So she was like, so I asked her this morning. I'm like, well, if you could fly to any planet that you wanted, what would be the one you'd want to go to, or something like that. Anyway, and she's like,
بكل ربي وفي قلم
let's see,
ثنا شوي لخ بقرب.
and she was like, I said, so I asked her, I'm like, Olivia, if you could any planet, if you could go to any planet, which one would be? And she answers and says, Saturn, because I think the rings pretty. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I asked her what her second favorite planet was, and she said Neptune, because he is the god of heaven. And these are her words. And I'm like, before I got a chance to even like explain that's not 100% accurate, you're a little off there. She was like, she says, Grandpa went to heaven, didn't he, Daddy? And that was tough. So I had to, I basically said, yeah, he went to heaven. And the whole time, she was pretty chipper until she got to that part, and she was just really, really somber, but like not sad. Like she knew
جيت وأنا كل أمل.
she knew the seriousness of what she was saying, and she
There was an understanding.
yeah, there was a complete understanding. Yeah, and then so I told her, I said, yeah, he went to heaven, and then she was like, and she asked, do people die when they are in heaven? And I'm like, no, and they're no longer suffering or sick, and they're just happy, they're just feeling better,
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا.
She ended the conversation by saying, she says, I miss Grandpa, Daddy, and I know you miss him too. And then she went back into singing all the gospel tunes from the Disney Hercules soundtrack. That's her new jam. So
It's a good jam.
yeah, she's like, zero to hero, just like that. She's all into it. So, but yeah, it was a tough ride. But I'm better. I'm good. So as good as I can be anyway.
Awesome.
I gotta get my fat ass moving though. I put on like 15 pounds. I chalk it up to stress.
I do too.
So in other news, everybody knows Primus is back on tour, right?
Who?
Primus.
I have no idea who that is.
That is.
Oh. When you get a chance, look up a song, Tommy the Cat or Jerry Was a Race Car Driver. They are a trio that they're just freaking phenomenal musicians. So anywho, they're doing a tribute tour for Rush. So they're doing the entire album of Farewell to Kings, which is like a huge Rush album. So I just gotta convince myself that I want to drive to Asheville on a Saturday in August. Because Asheville's like 2 hours from here. But I think it might be a worthwhile show. Where is Mrs. Ping? It's like 8:30. I bet you she probably stopped and got like Jesus chicken or something.
Jesus chicken, I love it.
Oh, I tell you, man.
Hey, Jesus chicken is good, man.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
I'm honestly surprised that Chick-fil-A has caught on here in this region like it has.
እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ.
There's one thing that they can't deny, the haters, that it's good.
Oh, They just got
Vita?
done with their their grilled spicy chicken deluxe.
تحياتي.
Oh my god, that was so good. It was
Zid?
so good. And they stopped selling
Yom
it. You like you
tablach.
bastards.
هلاخ مر
I betcha you could have them custom make it though.
بكل ربيو
I'm
في
sure.
قلم ثنا شوي لخ بقرب تقابلي
And I tell
إيه؟
you, all the people that work at the Chick-fil-A's around here are all like collegiate or like seniors in high school, and they're all like, "How y'all doing? How can I help you? How may I serve you today?" And it just warms me heart because, like, Chick-fil-A in New York, they'd be like, "Hey yo, the hell do you want?" Just yeah, complete
Yeah,
paradigm
the
shift.
folks around here at our Chick-fil-A's are pretty nice too.
Yeah. Well, they're printing money at these Chick-fil-A's. Let me tell you. Because they're like, when they got before they got rid of before they got rid of the mask ordinance around here, you'd have a line around Chick-fil-A like a double line around Chick-fil-A, and it was always packed. Now that they got rid of the mask ordinance and people can eat inside,
بكل ربيو في قلم ثنا شوي لخ
the
بقرب
drive-through lanes aren't nearly as bad,
إيه؟
but the place is packed inside. So these folks are printing money.
ثنا خسار
So
لبخ لا شرير
yeah.
بكل ربيو في قلم ثنا شوي لخ بقرب تقابلي إيه؟ بكل ربيو في قلم ثنا شوي لخ بقرب تقابلي إيه؟ ثنا خسار لبخ لا شرير
Is that-
Also playing in Charlotte, North Carolina.
So who this evening said that they were moving somewhere?
Ping.
Oh, that would be me. We're talking about it.
To Memphis?
Well, now it'd be like north of Nashville. So
Oh right.
right. So there's only like two major health systems here in South Carolina. In terms of tech jobs, there aren't all that many tech jobs around here.
Right.
So, since my new gig's is out of Nashville, I don't have to move. I can still stay here and work remote. But I'm thinking of Mrs. Ping because she's about a year out from maybe a year and a half out at most from wrapping up her nurse practitioner degree and being an NP. And I want her to have options. And Tennessee's kind of like the mecca of healthcare. So in Nashville alone, there's like at least anywhere between 10 and 15 like hospital systems. So or maybe a little less, but they're so hot to trot. Like she actually put in a couple of applications. She did a phone screen Tuesday in the morning, and then in the afternoon, the Tuesday afternoon, I called her back wanting to do an interview with her the next day for a position in Nashville, but she had to work, and she had to work yesterday. She worked today. I think they couldn't do it tomorrow. And I think she's got a doctor's appointment on Monday. So her next interview is the following Tuesday, but they were really fast about calling her back. And they were talking like, if she got the role, she'd get a sign-on bonus, she'd get a relocation allowance. And I think the wage for what she's doing would be like $53 an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, right? So, it's a good chunk of change. And, there's no income tax in Tennessee. So that's that's extra. That's essentially extra cash. So it's just really what it comes down to is it's a wise move for her career. Um, does it give me options in case the Path Group gig goes sideways? It does. It does actually. Um, which I don't think it will, because these, like I was saying before, these guys, new gigs think I'm like awesome and epic and all this other crap, and I'm like, I'm just doing the job, man. I'm not doing anything special, you know.
But I mean, layoffs are always possible, especially right now in
Mhm.
a slowdown,
Yeah,
an
yeah,
economic slowdown like what we're experiencing.
yeah. So so I want to make sure that I am in a good place in case things do go sideways. Um, and and her having choices is always a huge thing too, right? Being able to be like, well, I'm gonna go, you know, I'm not happy at this health system. I'll go work over here or whatever. So
Oh, absolutely.
yeah. And on the upside, they actually have snow in Nashville.
Been a while since you've
Well,
seen that, huh?
well, I mean, we do see it around here. It's just that it will start snowing at 4 o'clock in the morning, and by like 9, it's gone. So
That sounds familiar.
yeah, right. Like today, the high was 70, or yeah, today the high was 85 in Nashville, a low of 62. Here in Bowling Springs, the weather was not quite as polite. The weather
Ahí
was,
γίνεται απόλυστη.
I think we hit like almost 90 today.
Wow.
No, we hit 80.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The high was 81. My bad. It was 81, but tonight's low is going to be 56. But by next week, they're saying by like next Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be like 93 and 95. And it's not even June yet. It's like barely the end of May.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, I mean, it'll be like that until August or September. Maybe October, and then like towards the end of October, it starts to cool off a hair. So, yeah. Whereas, like if you go further, you go further, you go further west, you know, like even in like the worst time, or even in the midst of summer, like in July, the average is like 90 with a low of like 68. I'm like, all right, that's not too terrible. That's decent, And then by the end of September, beginning of October, it's already like highs of like 60s, lows in the 40s. And then by November, December time frame, it's 32, 29, like real weather. So, and they actually got like 3 inches of snow, or 3 or 4 inches of snow in the month of January, and like a couple inches of snow in February, where you don't get that crap around here. So, I mean, and there's really not much keeping us here anymore. It sounds horrible to say, but like my brother, I expect my brother and my sister-in-law to move back to New York. Now that Dad's gone. Um, I don't know what my stepmother's gonna do. She might stay. She might sell the house and just go somewhere else. I don't know what she's doing yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel shitty about it, but I don't feel shitty about it. If you know, yeah, it's tough. How's the weather out? I know Missouri's kind of hot right now. How's the weather out in good old Washington?
It's not cold enough.
Mm. That stinks. Well,
Like, it's... I mean, it hasn't been like, oh my god, it's terrible.
right.
But it's not 50 or below, so it's too hot.
Mm. Well, they're saying, I'm looking at the weather tonight, it's supposed to be, your lows are supposed to be in the upper 40s. So, it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
Yeah. This thing does not do, so this tool does not do any sort of freaking compression. It just takes the game files and breaks them up into custom sized like folders. That's kind of crappy. I might be able to split it across. I might be able to split this across like 2 drives though. Huh.
I at right. I need to stop picking up quests. I've got so many that I just need.
Are you wowing?
I am.
Yeah.
And I have this bad habit of stacking a bazillion quests, and then I start feeling stressed because
Overwhelmed.
overwhelmed.
Right, yeah. I hear that. What game is Epic? What is this Epic thing downloading? I have no downloads. Huh.
So what I'm gonna do is untrack thing not from this area. Water bomb. Oh wow.
made it.
It was Lucas.
All right, Mrs. Ping's home. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Lol, I can kick marmots.
What?
There's marmots that I can kick.
That's funny.
Yee!
يوم تافلخ هلاخ مر
تحياتي.
Ahí es.
I
There we go. That's what I want. Oh, lose crit strike, but I gain a lot of haste. Just got. Just. Get out of here, giant bunny rat. Stop interrupting me, you stupid marmots.
እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ።
تحياتي.
يوم تابلغ هلا
Don't throw a watermelon at me.
Wars.
جيت وانا كلي امل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
Oops. Get in my pocket, piggy. Well, that looks super cool.
بكل ربي في قلم ثنا شوي لخ بقرب تقابلي ايه ثنا خسار بكل ربي في قلم ثنا شوي لخ بقرب تقابلي ايه بكل ربي في قلم ثنا شوي لخ بقرب
Hi, pig. Get in my pocket.
ايه بكل ربي في قلم ثنا شوي لخ بقرب يوم تابلغ انت مرت ثين خصار بكل ربي في قلم ثين شوي لخ بقرب تقابله ايه بكل ربي في قلم ثين شوي لخ بقرب تقابله ايه شبير
جيت وأنا كلي أمل.
Am I still here?
Yes.
It just got quiet suddenly.
Yep.
Been quiet. But I'm mostly quiet because right now I don't have anything to bitch about in the game.
Dang it, not hunt. I wanted elite,
Did you
not
mean
hunt.
I was gonna ask, did you mean to click on something else?
Yes, I did.
God, these turtles are mean!
What are they doing that is mean?
They're just aggroing on me and I'm just over here minding my own damn business. Okay, what was that I clicked on? I wonder if snapping turtles are this aggressive IRL.
I'd imagine
I've heard that they are. But
They
like,
are
I'm nowhere
dick-headed
near
little
that.
dinosaurs.
That would explain why they're dickheads in WoW.
One of them killed my dog.
Holy fuck.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Albeit that was like probably a 50-pound alligator snapping turtle.
That's a big turtle.
It was a walking sewer plate.
These are like Chinese snapping turtles.
We shot it with a shotgun and it just started walking a little faster. That's it.
Wow.
Should have got some 30-06 that would have put that thing down.
If we had used a slug, it would have too, but we're going to go running around the house to find a slug.
So what kind of dog was it that it launched?
Pitbull.
No shit.
Dang.
Yup. Bit his face. I think there wasn't really anything you could do after that.
Damn.
More or less removed like 3/4 of his snout.
Low gravity warning.
It crosses through my front yard every summer.
The same one?
Yeah.
Well, that's shitty.
I ain't gonna fuck with it. Unless it fucks with me. It's been here probably since before the house has. That thing's gotta be old as hell.
I mean, the fact that it's still alive and it's 50 pounds indicates that there's not much that will actually fuck with that thing.
Killed your dog, though.
Yeah, but that's the animal kingdom. And I did try and shoot it. I didn't have firepower to take out a fucking small dinosaur.
Like, in a situation like that, it's kind of one of those situations like that's what's the better of the two evils? Letting it survive somewhere away from its territory by relocating it, or just killing it because it harmed someone or a domestic animal. And with a creature that old, it's hard to make that call.
If anything touches my dog, I'm killing it, period. You don't fuck with my dog. Of course, then again, I'm very much a dog person, so... Excuse me. Why is it so dark?
Okay, Bird, where did you come from?
Where did you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
You know, the place.
I didn't say corn pop, I said Joe.
How did corn pop fit in there?
You made a Joe. You made the former vice president joke. And he rambles incoherently about corn pop all the time.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Because he's just not worth that much attention for me.
What acid tree is this new gooey? I hate this.
I don't know. I don't know, but I'm level 33. What's this? Oh, that's got quite the long cooldown. "45-second cooldown." Holy crap. Oh, do I have all the feathers I need? I do. Hemp. Well, birds are gonna die so long as they're aggroing on me. Oh, goody more.
Ah, crap. How do I make it not realistic mode?
What do you mean realistic mode?
Star class, there we go.
Oh, right. Go. Now it's my turn to just aggro on you dickheads. Oh god.
Oh, that burns. Ah. Ah.
What'd you do?
Ah. Just drank a bunch of soda all at once.
Well done.
Okay, fine. Let's turn all of the star types on. Probably that area there. All right. Excuse me. Graphics.
Wow, that even looks dark on stream.
It does, yes.
It's at the gamma.
I have it maxed.
Yeah, so do I. I have to go into my monitor and boost the... use the shadow boost feature. And all that does is just whitewash the frickin' game.
I don't like it.
I don't either.
Elysian Shore. Alrighty then. Ever hear anything about that from that guy who was talking about sending stuff to us?
No, I'm gonna poke him. Yeah, I'm gonna poke him again.
Well, hey, I mean, at least hyperspace looks better.
Yeah.
Hyperspace looks real pretty. Oh, that's right, I have all the star types turned on now. I gotta be careful about that. Hello? There we go. Okay, my next jump is a fuel star. Oh, no, 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 no. Why is it in VR?
Was it a strike?
System scan complete.
Whoa.
What?
Armor, legs I can't see because my stupid robe is covering. Kind of pretty. Come on.
Crankshaft drive charging.
Excuse me. Oh, right, I still have my shields on. Why do I have my shields on?
Shields offline.
I do not need these. I am not going to be fighting anything out here. And that's when the Thargoids said hello.
Pretty much.
I'm cold.
Well, why are you cold?
Because it's cold out here.
Turn on a heater.
The whole freaking day cooling the house. I don't want to heat it up now.
I suppose.
Oh, what the heck.
Let me build you a computer, you'll never be cold again.
The fuck did I die?
What'd you say, Skulls? You're not coming through properly.
He said, let me build you a computer, you'll never be cold again.
Does it have a graphics card better than what I have right now? Give me a VR capable graphics card, I'll let you do whatever the hell you want.
System scan.
I'm gonna die again.
Crankshaft drive charging.
How am I still dying?
Cause get good, that's how.
God fucking damn it! fucking finally.
System scan complete.
And I still died. Two minutes until resurrection? Guess I'm doing something else.
Why is it 2 minutes?
Because of how frequently I've died.
So they punish you for having a rash of bad luck.
It gets longer every time you die.
Because that makes me want to play your game more. A mechanic that says, "Ha ha, you suck!"
Please stop. I'm already frustrated. I don't need your frustration on top of it.
How is that frustrating you? Help me understand.
Because I am very empathic, and your angst just adds to my own.
Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Huh.